Medical disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes. It does not replace the medical advice of a trained doctor. Seek medical advice before beginning any treatment plan. Hi, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes World. Well, I can't show you my pump. I know what my blood sugar was rating before, which was 5.3. This right here is a little transmitter which I attach to my sensor, and it gives blood sugars. But I'm in the midst of changing it, so that's why I can't tell you my blood sugar. Today I want to discuss that everyone's a doctor. The minute you tell someone that you have type 1 diabetes, it's like, oh, my grandmother had it. You know what you should do? You should eat cinnamon. I just said cinnamon because that's the latest myth going on out there. These people are trying to help, but in fact, GI, they could put an awful lot of pressure on a type 1 diabetic. And it could be dangerous. You know, a type 1 diabetic could hear, oh, all you need to do is take cinnamon. Because Big Pharmacare doesn't want you to know. There's a gray hair right here that's really bothering me. But, you know, it's only, oh, well, my grandmother did this. And it's all, again, about the type 2. Any idea you get, whether it's from this video, from other videos, you need to contact your doctor. Talk it over with them. They may know a bit more than your brothers, uncles, fathers, mothers, sister, wives. You know, you're going to get bombarded with information. You need to do your research, and you need to find reputable sources of information. Your doctor, your diabetic nurse, your dietitian, your pharmacist. They will all help you learn what you need to do in order to get better control of your diabetes. You know, so often people will stop and almost be insulted that you're not following their program. Well, that worked for someone else. We're all not the same, and our diabetes are not the same. When I first got here, one of the workers here said to me, oh, well, we have another patient that goes high all the time, but they come down naturally. Well, that's wonderful, I said, but they're a type 2. I could tell automatically that they're a type 2. Doesn't work for us type 1s as easy. Insulin is our key, pure and simple. Cinnamon isn't going to work. blueberries, strawberries, all these magical elixirs don't work on type 1s. They may have some nutritional value for type 2s. But you know what? I'm doubting a lot of these things are just myths out there. Somebody's wanting to make a good buck off the diabetics. You know what? I find it funny when I hear type 2 ads that are saying eat berries when most type 2 diets are really cutting back on the fruits and carb vegetables. So don't feel like you have to follow every little bit of information, because you know what? You're gonna go stir crazy. People are not going to be able to follow every little lead. But if it sounds like something that you could be interested in, do as much research as you can on your own. Take what you have to your next doctor's appointment and have a discussion with him. What is it going to hurt? He'll probably find better control doing it that way than just going off and saying, okay, I'm going to go and I'm going to do my blood sugar now. Hoody, hoody, ho. I'm going to take my spoonful of cinnamon and just go off on the day. Natural remedies may be able to help some, but it's not going to lower your blood sugar all on their own. And anyone who tells you that is not telling the truth. Another little tidbit, I think I've mentioned this already in this video, but in case I haven't, I'll mention it again, is, Big Pharma doesn't want you to know, because they just want you to keep paying out for insulin. Oh, yes. And it's always the brand new cure. It doesn't work. You can lower the amounts of insulin that your body may need by exercise, carb counting, keeping tight control on your diabetes. But just saying, I'll eat this and my blood sugars will magically come into line isn't realistic. Because remember, with type 1, we did not get type 1 from the foods we ate. It was our body attacking the beta cells that produce insulin. Pure and simple. But we are always going to have those who are wanting to prey on people who want to find a cure. And it's sickening. Any feeds I get in that say magical this will cure diabetes, I knock it out. I don't think the cure for diabetes will be so or magically organic. I think our bodies are going to need some supplement and some medical intervention. I could be wrong. I'm not a doctor, but that's sort of my belief. Now, we talked about other people being doctors. What about yourself? Are you playing around with your diabetes? You shouldn't be playing around with your diabetes without the guidance. You can ask your doctor, well, if I go high for a couple of days, what's the best way for me to treat that? And chances are she will come up with a guide. And, if after 2 days your blood sugar is over a beep, then bring it down. Medical science has learned that type 1 diabetics do the best when they have tight control, or the best control they can have. But don't go off saying, oh yes, my blood sugar was 3.2, times it by 18 for our American viewers. But that is unsafe for you as well. You need to discuss levels. You need to come out with a plan. Write out the plan when you get home and refer to it. Remember, ask questions of your team. That is why they're there. And with that, have a super day. We'll talk to you later. Bye now. My email is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com.